Okay, Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. And salutation, you Akim out there that push this word in truth and in sincerity. When you go to social media and mainstream media as well, they pushing this agenda, whereas you got these UFO sightings all over America, all over the world, which could be holographic images from Project Blueprint. Because Esau got technology where he could produce a holographic image, which is really fake. And then you have this guy named Stephen Greer, and it's a documentary called Acknowledge, where Esau has built these titanium, airplanes that mimic UFOs, so-called UFOs. And what he's claiming is that Donald Trump created Space Force to train these pilots to drive these vehicles. And that could be the case because Esau has technology that the Most High has given him on the left-hand side. But guess what? The Lord is controlling everything, man. See, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. 2 Corinthians 2:11, for one. And then you have these different wars breaking out. Now you got North Korea destroying roads and bridges and train tracks, connected to, South Korea. They was always at enemies with each other because America, what they did was they kind of like, split that nation in half. That's what Esau does, man. When you go back to the Cold War era, what they did was they split Germany, West Germany, East Germany. Now Germany has been unified once again. But that's what Esau like to do, man. So you have North Korea, shooting missiles off, and you know what? North Korea is a proxy army of the Chinese government. So they got technology from Esau. Technology from Moab, which are the so-called Chinese, and they're utilizing that technology. Just like Iran has. Also, let me just say this: Iran and Russia is about to sign a defensive pact October 22nd, and that's a couple of days away, like 4 days away, and they're about to sign this defense pact. They already signed a pact with Russia financially through BRICS. So now they're about to sign a defensive pact and align themselves defensively with Russia. But you don't think that Russia has given Iran the technology? They have hypersonic missiles, just like North Korea have hypersonic missiles. So you don't think that these bigger nations have given these lesser nations, that's proxy armies unto them, weapons to defend themselves? You got to be out of your mind. Hey, scriptures that come to my mind, hey, the Most High made America, as it is explained in Isaiah the 34th chapter, and the Apostle Tahar brought this out, that America is nothing but a great big altar ready for the sacrifice. Who's the sacrifice? The people in America, such as you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, as part of the 2/3, and the rest of the nations. Y'all part of that sacrifice, because America is a big altar. Isaiah the 34th chapter. The whole chapter is bad, man. And all these nations, pursuant to Jeremiah 50:9, that assembly of great nations gonna come up against America to destroy this bitch, man. So everything that's going on in society right now, with the Gaza Strip, the Houthis, which is representatives of Yemen, Hezbollah, which represents Lebanon, and Israel, them gutter rats is warring against both of them with the backing of America, the backing of Great Britain. You don't think this right here is going to come to a boiling head at some point in time? And that's why America and certain parts of Great Britain, certain parts of France and Germany, but you got to understand something. These nations are going to turn their back on America, such as Great Britain, France, and Germany, the three power structures of the EU. Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 14 and 15 on down. That great day of the Lord. It is great. It is approaching rapidly fast, man. You know, what's that great day of the Lord? Where the mighty men gonna cry there bitterly. Roughly paraphrasing that scripture. It's talking about thermonuclear destruction and concentrated fire from them chariots. When Yahweh shall crack them skies, bringing death, destruction, and deliverance, man. There's no getting around this. You know? There's no getting around this, man. But you got Esau out there, you know, the so-called white man, with his bullshit, his fluff and puff bullshit, you know, feeding you people out there, you sheeple out there, the wrong narrative of what's really going on. Because when everything is all said and done, these devils is gonna be they're gonna be knocked out of their rulership and put in slavery. Pursuant to Isaiah, the 24th chapter, the 19th verse on down, where the Lord says he's gonna punish the host of the high ones, which is on high. Who are the hosts of the high ones? Starting with the international bankers, the elites of Esau's power structure. The international bankers, starting with the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Oppenheimers, the Gettys, the DuPonts. They're all gonna be destroyed, man. And the first fruits of slaves are going to be the international bankers. Starting with the Rothschilds, pursuant to Ezekiel, the 39th chapter, the 14th verse, man. You know, so the Lord's going to punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high and sever out continuing deployment, which is Ezekiel 39 verse 14. So Esau's not going to escape his judgment. Esau, the so-called white man, is not going to escape the punishments that's laid out for him, man. You're going to serve your punishment. You're going to drink the dregs of the cup that the Most High has poured out on all these different nations, man. All you nations is going to suffer because all you nations at your hand and afflicting the sons of Israel. To prove that, you go to Psalms, the 83rd chapter, the first verse. And it names all Israel enemies, starting with Esau, then Ishmael, then Moab, then Amalekite. Amalek, the Hagarenes, which are Hamites, man. So it's a great list of nations that hate us. And guess what? Guess what? They're all going into slavery under the Israelites, man. There's no getting around that, man. They're all going into slavery under the Israelites. And it's just that simple, man. The Lord's going to sever out continuing employment. Continuing employment is going to be served out, man. Like I said, Ezekiel 39 verse 14. So there's no getting around the judgments of the Lord, man. What you people don't realize is that this is the Lord's movie. This is the Lord's program. And how the Lord wanted to be ran is going to be ran exactly how the Lord wanted to be ran. You know what I mean? So another thing that's happening is that we have an election coming up. Whether they suspend elections because they will somehow have a terrorist attack where they could suspend elections, or they would do what they did in 2020. Steal the election for Kamala Harris. Then you got this Hamite Barack Obama, which is a flaming faggot, trying to shame so-called black men for not voting for Kamala Harris, and she's not even a goddamn nigger woman. She's a fucking dothead coolie. She's a fucking dothead, man. And it's coming out, man. All the lies. She's a fucking drunk. She's delusional. She don't answer any questions. She jump around the questions that's been presented to her. So who gonna vote for this woman, man? And if she get in the office, man, guess what? It's gonna be a discrepancy with the good old boys. Now was not the time to fall out this truth. Now was not the time to be taken in that great number pursuant to 2nd Ezra chapter 5 and 1. Because they tell you when 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, the 14th verse, war unto the world and them that dwell therein, man. Because hell is coming, man. Hell is coming, man. Hell is fucking coming, man. Hell is fucking coming. And you don't want to get caught up in that bullshit, man. Hell is coming, man. Miseries, suffering is coming. And all you people that have to scoff and scorn, talk shit, you got a lot of women on TikTok talking shit. You had this one bitch talking proudly against the Mossad, and she even called him a bitch. Yo, this shit is crazy, man. And guess what? You think you're going to escape the judgments of the Most High? The Lord heard what you said. So, an horrific death is coming for you. You can't make this up. She said the Most High fucked up creation twice. So that's why he did what he did. People who are speaking proudly, and it's mainly niggas, Israelites, a part of the 2/3 that's talking shit against the prophets and talking proudly against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. But guess what? The Lord appointed 4 kinds of deaths for you niggas. Jeremiah chapter 15 verse 1 to 3. And the Lord is allowing that sword to be sharpened, pursuant to Ezekiel 21 and 9 on down to 12. So keep talking your shit. Keep popping shit. Thinking you're doing something because you on TikTok trying to get views. Keep popping your shit. See where it gets you. It's going to get you broke down with death and destruction. And that's what's coming to 2/3 of you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Death and destruction, especially to you goddamn scoffers and scorners. And a lot of you women that's posting these TikTok videos talking shit about the Israelites, talking shit about staying of ours, man, you're going to pay, man. You're going to pay. There's no way around it, man. You're going to pay. You're going to suffer. Let's see if feminism gets you out of the jam you're going to get in when all hell break loose. Because a lot of niggas, I mean, I wouldn't date a nigga woman if my life depended on it, man. I wouldn't even put my rod on a nigga woman. I got too much respect for my fucking rod, man. To fuck a nigga woman. Because they out of order, man. And they hate the so-called black man, man. So why would I fuck a nigga woman? Why would I get involved with a nigga woman? And they hate us to the bone. I got too much respect for my brother to even date a nigga woman, let alone respect her. They got multiple baby fathers. They wear weaves. They got cumbrellas, bear claws, and a nasty attitude to go with all that shit that I just mentioned. So why would I even get myself involved with a nigga woman? You gotta be out of your fucking mind. But guess what? Isaiah 32:9, these women gonna learn. These women gonna learn because all hell's about to break loose. All these women gonna learn to respect the so-called black man. They're gonna learn. You see what's happening in Florida? You had women posting things on TikTok talking about, oh, now women are humbling themselves and they need a man with a boat, with food that hasn't been taken with Hurricane Milton. So a lot of you women gonna be humble, man. And I don't feel sorry for you. I don't care about your endeavors. I don't want to know you. I don't even want to pop you. And that's just the bottom line to all the whole bullshit, man, with these women, man. They foul, they proud, and they fake. But they also push out there, I want a real man. How you want a real man and you fake? Fake nails, fake eyelashes, fake ass, fake titties, fake hair, fake nails. But you want a real man. Make that shit make sense, man. Isaiah 32 verse 9. Rise up, you women that are at ease, man. Because guess what's going to happen? You're all going to feel the wrath of the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. No one escapes the judgments, man. No one. No one escapes the judgments. 2nd Ezra 8:50. For they be 2nd Ezra 8:50. For many miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time dwell in the world, won't be paraphrasing it, because they have walked in great pride. For many great miseries. What's a part of the miseries? Look what happened in Florida. Alligator bait all over again. You got people getting devoured by alligators, getting their limbs cut off, bit off, not cut off, bit off, from alligators. Shit is real, man. Hurricane Milton, Hurricane Helene, and then you have these wars that's going on. Keep thinking everything's a goddamn joke, man. Because what I came to realize, that you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans that's a part of the 2/3 Club, the only thing you respect is violence. And that's what's coming to you. Violence. Violence is coming by the way of the sword. You're all going to bow down to the slaughter. Keep thinking everything's a goddamn joke. Now these pagan holidays is coming up. Here it is, you're gonna have grown men and women putting on costumes and worshiping All Hallows Eve or Samhain. Then after that, Thanksgiving, the day of thievery. Then after that, they're gonna celebrate the worshiping of Tammuz, which is they call Christmas. Shit is crazy, man. I wish the Lord destroyed this bitch right now, man. Because of all the wickedness that's being pushed, man. I'm at my destination. So, Salaki for the rant. If I didn't bring out much scriptures, Salaki for that as well. But I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Bakak Kwadash, and double honor to the apostles and the bishops and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.